In this video, I will analyze the most and least reliable vehicles according to Consumer Reports' 2025 reliability study, and I will highlight the worst performing vehicles in various categories, and then contrast them with the top-rated vehicles. Let's get started. A recent survey found that the least reliable luxury SUV on the market is the Cadillac Lyriq, earning a shockingly low reliability score of just 5 out of 100. Consumer Reports assesses reliability based on various factors, including the engine, transmission, electronics, and more, with each category contributing to an overall score of 100. In the Lyriq's case, it only managed to scrape together 5 points. The most common complaints about this SUV involve issues with electronic accessories, EV battery malfunctions, and even cases of complete battery failure. Unfortunately, this isn't too surprising. General Motors has a long track record of producing lower-quality vehicles and often struggles when rolling out new technology, especially in the EV space. It will probably take another year or two before GM can iron out the bugs in this model. Next on the list is the least reliable small SUV in the survey, the Volkswagen Taos. Consumer Reports gave it a dismal reliability score of just 24 out of 100. The main trouble spots? Engine failures and electrical problems, neither of which come as much of a surprise. I've long considered the Taos one of the worst small SUVs on the market due to its poor reliability, frequent complaints about the engine and transmission, and a long list of ongoing issues. If you're in the market for a small SUV, this is definitely one to steer clear of. Volkswagen also claims the title for the least reliable sedan in the survey with the Jetta, which received a disappointing reliability score of 25 out of 100. It struggles with many of the same issues as the Taos, which isn't surprising since both vehicles share a lot of the same mechanical components. Honestly, I don't get why people still buy these. There's nothing particularly impressive about them. They're just average sedans with worse reliability and higher repair costs compared to their Japanese rivals. That's why I always recommend staying away from them. This one was a bit unexpected. The least reliable midsize SUV in the survey is the Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid, earning a disappointing score of just 15 out of 100. Owners have reported a range of issues, including transmission failures, suspension problems, electrical malfunctions, and battery concerns. I have to admit, I didn't expect to see a Mazda rank this poorly, but the CX-90 is an entirely new model for 2024, and as I've said before, most automakers struggle when launching a brand new vehicle, especially one with new technology. Even brands known for their reliability, like Mazda, aren't immune to early production issues. That's why it's always a good idea to wait a year or two before buying a newly introduced model. Let the manufacturer work out the bugs first. Now, let's talk trucks. The least reliable pickup in the survey was the Ford F-150 Hybrid, earning a shockingly low score of just 7 out of 100, a truly dismal rating. And this isn't just a fluke. The F-150 Hybrid has consistently ranked at the bottom for reliability 3 years in a row. The most common complaints: battery failures, hybrid drive system issues, transmission problems, and electrical malfunctions. The F-150 itself is a solid truck, but if you want to avoid unnecessary headaches, your best bet is to stick with the regular V8 engine and steer clear of the Power Boost hybrid system. Finally, let's talk about the absolute worst vehicle in the entire survey, which also takes the title of the most unreliable EV of the year, the Chevrolet Blazer EV. This model received a dismal reliability score of just 5 out of 100, and honestly, that's not surprising. The Blazer EV debuted as a brand new model for 2024, but its launch was a complete disaster. Widespread electronic failures plagued the vehicle so badly that GM was forced to pause sales just to address the issues. In fact, EVs as a whole were the biggest reliability losers in this year's survey. Several popular electric models from Hyundai, Kia, Ford, GM, Tesla, and Audi all received poor reliability ratings. But the worst EV brand of all? Rivian. There are only 2 models landed near the bottom, with reliability scores of just 20 and 9 out of 100, the lowest in the survey. It's also worth noting that Consumer Reports didn't have enough data to rank certain brands this year, including Jaguar, Land Rover, and Mercedes-Benz. But if they had, it's a safe bet that at least some of them would have made this list. Now that we've covered the worst, let's talk about the best, the vehicles that received near-perfect reliability scores. One of the few electric vehicles to earn a high reliability score was the BMW i4, which received an impressive 82 out of 100. Essentially the electric version of the BMW 4 Series. The i4 has had relatively few reported reliability issues so far. That being said, it's still a BMW, which means long-term reliability could be hit or miss. The most reliable luxury vehicle overall? No surprise here, it's the Lexus NX. Both the NX Hybrid and NX Plug-in Hybrid earned a solid reliability score of 77 out of 100. In fact, Lexus as a whole performed exceptionally well in the survey, reinforcing what we already know. If you're looking for a well-built, dependable luxury vehicle, Lexus remains the best choice. The most reliable hybrid SUV in the survey was the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, earning an impressive score of 84 out of 100, while the RAV4 Plug-in Hybrid did even better with a score of 86. Again, this comes as no surprise. The RAV4 has long been one of the safest and most dependable SUVs on the market. It's well-built, fuel-efficient, and holds its value exceptionally well. The top-rated sedan in the survey was the Toyota Corolla, earning an impressive reliability score of 84 out of 100. Whether you go with the standard Corolla or the Corolla Hybrid, you really can't go wrong. This car is exceptionally well built, has minimal repair concerns, and holds its value incredibly well. For hatchbacks, the Subaru Impreza claimed the top spot with an impressive reliability score of 89 out of 100, beating even its crossover counterpart, the Subaru Crosstrek. If you're looking for a small, affordable car with standard all-wheel drive, the Impreza is a fantastic choice. And finally, the most reliable vehicle in the entire Consumer Report study, the Subaru Forester. It earned an outstanding reliability score of 98 out of 100, making it nearly perfect, with almost no reported complaints. The Forester is a safe, dependable, and hassle-free small SUV, and with a hybrid version set to arrive in 2025, it's only going to get better. Among the highest-rated brands this year were Mazda, Acura, Honda, Toyota, Lexus, and Subaru, with Subaru taking the #1 spot. On the other end of the spectrum, the lowest-rated brands were Volkswagen, Jeep, GMC, Cadillac, and Rivian, with Rivian landing dead last. So, do you own any of these vehicles? What's your experience been like? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more, check out my other videos by clicking the links. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.